The most humbling experience you can ever experience as a person is to like get harassed in public. It's very a humbling experience. I don't know why. It just is a very, oh my god, Grimace! It's a very humbling experience. And let me explain what happened a couple days ago. So I was going with my best friend to the mall and we were gonna watch the Barbie movie. But before that, we decided to go to get some acai bowls. So we went to go to boba time. We got our acai bowls. Honestly, they were scrumdiddly-umptious, those bowls. And we're eating them. We decided to go walk to the other mall because there's two malls right next door to each other. And we decided to go to the second mall where the movie theater is, and there's also a Barnes and Nobles there. Great, right? It's a Barnes and Nobles. It's usually a very chill place with like really chill people. Not in this Barnes and Nobles. I don't know what's up in this Barnes and Nobles that is really cursed, that we always end up getting harassed here.
Oh shit, here we go again.
So this time, we decided to go up to the third floor. We're walking around, me and my best friend. We're just, you know, having a good time, having a good laugh, acting a little crazy. We're acting chaotic. We're having a good time. Everything's going good. We're talking about cars. I go look at the car books. We like point out which car we are. Of course, we like pick out the most ugliest ones for each other, but you know, it's so funny. And we're having a good time.
Very good shooting.
And then we decided to go to the second floor. We decided to go to the second floor. I like started yelling out, "Stanley too cheap," because I saw his book, and honestly, I was looking kind of down to like buying it, but it was pretty expensive, so I decided not to buy it. We decided to go like up to the third floor and like look at the Legos and all that, and also go to the bathroom because I kind of needed to go to the bathroom like pretty much for like the entire time we were there. So we go up. We look at the Legos. The Legos were so cute.
Good shot,
I really wanted the Ferrari one. It was like the really big Ferrari Lego set. But it was like $200 and I'm broke and I do not have $200 to buy it. So I'm like contemplating whether I should sell my kidney, yes or no, for it. I didn't sell my kidney and I didn't get it. Kind of sad, but you know what? It's fine. That's life. We go to the bathroom. My best friend's like doing like mirror selfies and all that, and then we go to the bathroom. We walk out. Well, we're gonna go back down to like the first floor to just get out of there. We decided, right, we're gonna go to the escalators. While we're walking to the escalators, this random guy just like pops up out of nowhere behind us. It's like, behind you! Oh my god! Hey, sorry for the break. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. It would be very much appreciated. Alright, thank you. So he like comes up like right behind us. He starts like, you know, saying kind of loudly as well. Like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pay attention. So I kind of ignore him, but my best friend doesn't ignore him. And he goes on this like little cute rant, like this weird rant of like, are you single? He starts asking my best friend like, are you single? Like if you are, like, can I get your number? Can we maybe go on a date? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like, he's really weird about it as well. He's like, I know you're scared, but like, can I please have your number? And I was like, if you know she's scared, why do you keep asking for her number? Like, after that conversation, my best friend told me like she was like genuinely physically shaking to give her number to him, but like she wanted to like get rid of the situation already, so she's like quickly typing in her number. And that happens, and that was crazy because like during that time I was like a little bit confused. Like not just a little bit, I was very much confused and I was very delusional. I was like, what is going on? What is happening? Like, how do I disarm the situation? So like I go into like this freeze mode and I just start using humor to disarm that. So like I have a ring on my ring finger, so I start pointing at it and I start yelling, I'm married, to show that like we're married, like, you know, we're together. We're not actually together, we just have this joke that we say that we're together. And we have that joke and I'm like doing that and she's like trying not to laugh in the situation, which is kind of like getting out of hand, right? And then while also happens, like I'm on the railing because we're on the 3rd floor. There's a railing, right, to get to the escalators and all that. And I'm on the railing, and I was like, should I jump? Should I go? Should I do it? And I was like, oh. And then she kind of starts laughing, my best friend. And like, yeah, and other people are like staring at him. And after that happens, so he gets my friend's number. Oof, that was not a good kill. Anyways, back to the story. He gets my friend's number, and that works out. We just go back to the 1st floor. We're like, yeah, no, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out. But after the whole traumatizing experience, we walk out of there, and we decide to go on a walk. Because we had a dinner reservation to have our cute little date, you know. A cute little dinner date, right? Because we had our little book date, but it was kind of ruined by a guy. And then we decided to like walk around, right? When we get to the park area, look who's coming our direction. It's the exact same guy. And I'm like, no, this can't be real. Are we literally having our YN moment? The YN moment we did not ask for and that we didn't want. We actually kind of did ask for it. We kind of manifested the YN moment. We were like, when are we ever gonna get our YN moment? This is not the YN moment we asked for. But this isn't what we asked for, okay? So he's walking towards us with his group of friends. I see him. I make eye contact. I stop for a good solid 3 seconds. Look at him. I say, holy. I literally say holy, and then I walk out. Like I walk right to my right, and I just walk away. I drag my friend, and she's like, what's going on? And then she sees the guy, and he's like, oh my god, you literally just saved me from that embarrassing moment. And I was like, yeah, that's what I do. That's what best friends are for. I'm gonna save you from that situation.
Oh no!
We're on our little dinner date, and we're like keeping an eye out for Selena because we were like, that guy might pop up again because we had bad vibes from it. Because like after during dinner, she told me, like my best friend told me, it's like I felt like someone was like following us throughout the entire time we were at Barnes and Nobles, and I'm like, no, you're probably delusional. But then like really thinking about it, we probably were being like followed by that guy. I mean, how else did he time it so perfectly that we were like pretty vulnerable? Like we didn't know what was going on. He caught us so off guard in the situation, so like he probably was following us the entire time. That's not fun. I did not see that person right there. That's not very fun. So yeah, that's not very fun. I have a fear of a group of teenage boys. Like it's scary how I have a fear of a group of teenage boys because they're always up to something, and I'm always scared of them because I know they're trying to ask you out as a joke, which is brutal for the ego. Really brutal. And then right, but before that, we got harassed at the exact same mall. It's that mall or that Barnes & Nobles. There's nowhere else where we get harassed. This is another time, right, we got harassed, right? It's practically nighttime. It's almost 11 p.m. It's pretty late. We're walking to the street to get picked up by our parents. A group of like 5 teenage boys, like preteens, like 12 to 13 plus one 16-year-old. They all looked super young except for that one like 16-year-old. They pull up in their scooters. They pull up right next to us in scooters. How? Why? It makes no sense for them to do that. They pull up right next to us. We're like alone. It's dark. It's really scary, honestly. They pull up and then they start asking for our emails. It's like, hey girl, can we get your email, your Gmail? And I was like, who uses Gmail for this? Why would you ask for my Gmail to flirt? So I already knew off the bat it's a joke. It's a prank. I was like, yeah, no, sorry, we're not looking for anything. I just like,
It's not going, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going, nah, it ain't going.
he's like, please, girls, like, give me your email. And we're like, no. And then so they get the hint that like it's just not working. Oh, I just died. That's great. That's amazing. They get the hint that we're just genuinely gonna be left alone, and so they get it, and then they leave and they scooter off in the distance, and we just, after they leave, we just start laughing. We're like, what just happened? Why did we just get harassed by a bunch of tweens and a kind of attractive person? Life advice: don't harass people. Love advice: don't get in relationships. They look, you kind of suck. Unless you're genuinely having a good time in the situation, like in the relationship, and it's mutual. But apart from that, it just sucks for both people. So that's my little rant, you know. I had to go on it. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.